Chelsea have today announced the signing of Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa for a club record fee of 117 million pounds. This is a statement transfer. Recall Morgan Rogers was high on Arsenal's list, but Chelsea, who finished 10th in the league, still have that power to take off a player from the champions. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the new video. It's all joy at the Stamford Bridge as Chelsea announced their new recruit, and that's none other than Morgan Rogers. I think this is a statement transfer for Chelsea because I see Morgan Rogers as a player who completely adds a lot to this squad. Recall Chelsea have recently been buying young players who are not necessarily proven. Morgan Rogers is not that. He has already showed what he can do in the 2 years he has spent at Aston Villa. Rogers was wanted by Arsenal, but Arsenal were never willing to pay the money that Aston Villa were asking for, and Chelsea found a way to go about that. I think that's through making some kind of swap, because as we have learned today, Alejandro Garnacho is going to be going in the opposite direction. So this is really a good move, I think, for Chelsea. I think Rogers will be playing mainly on the left wing, despite him having been utilized as a 10 at Villa. I don't see him playing in that role. Maybe if Enzo Fernandez ends up leaving Stamford Bridge, then you never know. Morgan Rogers may play there, but I mainly see him playing on the left wing. Palmer on the right or as a 10. Then you have Enzo Fernandez as your 8. Caicedo in your deep 6. Then Estevao Willian on the right, or Pedro Neto, depending on who is available. And then Joao Pedro. What an attack that is. So that is what is happening. The fee is a bit ridiculous, 117 million pounds, but I think Chelsea knew how they would go about it. In the recent seasons, their relationships with Aston Villa have been not that bad, so they knew how to get about it. What does this mean to Arsenal? If it was really a target they were rating that high, especially with the departure of Trossard, and with the Martinelli not being the most reliable lad on the left wing, maybe Arteta knows better, because recently Arsenal has not been scared of spending on money on a player they want. But if they were not willing to spend that on Morgan Rogers, maybe they didn't consider him that important. What do you think of this transfer? Is he a good buy for Chelsea? Is the fee fair, or is really overrated? Let me know in the comment section.